Hi, my name is Madill. I'm here with what I call my weekly happiness strategy video where I read aloud my weekly featured article. This week's article is called 3 Ways to Stop Your Big Dreams from Weighing You Down. Do you have big dreams that involve life-size projects and endless goals? Do you ever feel overwhelmed and consumed by the relentless hows? How will I ever reach my end goal? How will I figure this all out? How will I possibly manage all of these moving pieces? Like many of you, I relate to the above all too well. I have many big plans. Some have come to life and others are still in process. What I have learned so far is that the road to reaching big dreams is meant to be a journey. None of us are meant to have the hows figured out when trekking through new territory. We can be near the finish line and still have no idea of the twists, turns, and magic that will pop up around the next bend. The most intriguing and challenging part of all dream creation is allowing adequate space for the project to take on a life of its own. The greatest gift we can give ourselves is to let go of the hows and incessant need to micromanage all aspects of the process. When we let go, we shift from feeling like we are pushing a beast uphill to feeling like we have the freedom to have an uncharted experience. It is within this freedom where we learn and grow. When I feel like I am in way over my head, or I start doubting myself and my dream, I turn to these practices to help me ease up a little. These practices help me remember why being on the dream path is about something much bigger than the end result I am working toward. If these practices resonate with where you are, give them a try and see how they land. Practice number 1, have faith. Have faith in the process of reaching your dreams. It is a process for a reason. Every bump in the road and new goal is there to entice dreamers to keep learning and growing in ways they haven't yet experienced in life. Try to remember that when we put one foot on the gas and the other on the brake, it sends out confusing signals. Instead, keep moving forward. It doesn't have to be at a light speed pace. It can be fun to keep going just to see what is around the next corner. With completion comes clarity. Often when we reach our destination, the skies part and we clearly see what it was all for. Trust you will get where you are going when the time is right. Try to remember to breathe, be open, and prepare to be amazed. It's not meant to be so serious. We can have fun when we have faith in the process. Practice number 2, 1 step at a time. 1 step at a time is always an approach that feels manageable. We generally don't reach our big dreams in 3 giant leaps. It usually looks like thousands of small steps that zig and zag. It doesn't have to be pretty, and it isn't a race. When we race to the finish line, we forget the whole point of the process, the journey. I have learned it works to show up each and every day and be open and willing to do at least one small thing toward my big dream. Some days the steps will be more plentiful with noticeable results. Other days the steps will barely be visible and may feel like they didn't amount to very much. Don't fret. Remember that showing up is the most important part. Another valuable lesson I learned the hard way is to get into the habit of shutting it all off at the end of the day. When we keep pushing through into the wee hours of the night, we don't actually get further ahead. Grant yourself permission to pick up where you left off the next day or even the day after. Getting enough sleep helps your big dreams move forward at the pace they are meant to. And the best part is you get to feel human in the process. Your life is so much more than an end project, so don't become your project. Remember to take breaks for fresh air and embrace the way your journey unfolds 1 step at a time. And finally, practice number 3, ask for help. For many of us, reaching out for help can be the most uncomfortable part of the journey. Rest assured, it always takes a village to reach our big dreams. Asking for help is something we can become more comfortable doing with practice. It may take doing the steps a hard, grueling way enough times to finally realize other people know how to do many of the steps better than we ever will. So delegate, collaborate, and know that working together with others is what will make the journey more colorful. Having other people involved in the journey will help your dream come to life in ways you never would have imagined doing on your own. Not only that, when you get stuck or doubt yourself, your team will be there to remind you why you ever started in the first place. Traveling the path towards a big dream is not meant to be easy, but it doesn't have to be so hard. Take it all in and know at the end of the day, you are so much more than your wildest dreams. So that's my article this week, 3 ways to stop your big dreams from weighing you down. And it's one that I wrote a few years ago. It's up on my website, emilymadill.com, and I'm also honored to be one of Thrive Global's editors at large. So I share all of my writing out on thriveglobal.com as well as my website. And I do send out a weekly note called M's Weekly Inspiration, and it goes out to my list every Thursday morning. I've been sending it out for the last 4 years, and there's just some simple and easy to apply tips and strategies for, loving the life that you're in. So I just invite you to try on any of these practices and strategies if you are in process of trying to bring something big to life and you're feeling either frustrated or you just want those reminders to just to take one step at a time and to really enjoy the journey while you're in process, because once you reach your dream, the journey's over, and generally we make new big dreams for our lives. And so just kind of easing into the process and being gentle with yourself and collaborating with others and not pushing so hard, just allowing the journey to unfold will make it be really memorable. And it does tend to bring even more magic into the journey, and you just never know who you'll connect with and meet up with and how your dream will come to life. So I just wish you well, whatever dreams you are currently in process of bringing to life, keep at it. And I will include a link to the article below as well as how you can sign up for my weekly notes. And I just want to thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to connecting again soon. Have a great week. Thank you.